people. Enough is enough. Enough with the perfectionism. Enough with the self-doubt. I've been saying I was gonna start my YouTube for the longest, and I know this isn't my first video, but I haven't been consistent, and I allow perfectionism to slow me down, the self-doubt, imposter syndrome. So this is it. This is day one of the Breaking the Barriers challenge. So this is how it'll be. 7 days of these raw vlogs where I just tap in and connect with you guys. This will be a form of accountability for me throughout this challenge. And if you decide to take this challenge with me, you don't have to post yours, but recording the videos is a form of accountability. So that will be a part of it. Record these videos, keep yourself accountable. Let's break these barriers. I got some work to do, so I'm gonna get to work. Get some of these bikes dropped off, and I'll tap back in with y'all in a minute. Rode by one of my favorite nature preserves, so I definitely had to stop and take a quick little hike. But yeah, so identifying some of my barriers, right? I realized that one of my main ones is networking and getting out around the people that I can provide value to in my field, and that can provide value to me as well in exchange. A network is a valuable thing. So that's one thing I'll be working on in this 7-day challenge. And another one that's a major one for my content, which is one of my sanctuaries, which is one of the concepts that I've created in my ebook, The Companion to this challenge. One of my sanctuaries is creating this polished content. I have so many ideas and things that I want to share with you guys, but I've nestled myself into this sanctuary where if I don't have the time or the energy to create this super polished content, then it really isn't getting done. So that's one thing I want to break through, is that perfectionism, so that I can start to be more productive. This 7-day challenge should be the catalyst to that, as we vlog every day to keep ourselves accountable. I really love this nature preserve, but from the parking lot, I think it's like a mile walk up to where you really want to be. But I've been needing to get some more walking in. I remember back when I would go out almost every day with my camera and do some shooting, nature photography, architecture, whatever it may be. I would just make sure that I got out and got some shooting done. Not only was it flexing my creative muscle and honing in my skills, but it was also healthy. I always got a good number of steps in, get some good walking in, get some exercise, get the blood flowing. And you're out in nature with this fresh air, So you should definitely try to get out when you can. Find a nature preserve or hiking trail in your area and give that thing a try, man. It's definitely worth it. I think I've got a few more bridges here. This is called 7 Bridges Trail. I think I've got a few more bridges before I get to the boardwalk, but once we get there, I'll show you guys. It's so beautiful. I mean, it truly is beautiful out here. It's so peaceful. And I don't even have much time. I'm working today, but I was riding by, just stop and get some of this peace. What are the odds of that? Just talking about networking and have a chance encounter with a fellow creative. We worked together previously on a project with some other partners, and we just chopped it up and did some networking right there on the spot, and hopefully we'll be getting together and doing some stuff, putting out some content, hashing out some ideas. I've always admired his creativity, and he was just telling me about some of the projects that he's interested in working on. Very colorful, very fashionable, and edgy content that's compelling as well. Yeah, how y'all doing? So yeah, found that interesting. And would I even be here today if I wasn't doing this vlog? You know what I mean? Like, everything happens for a reason. So stepping outside of that comfort zone has already rendered some benefit. So let's see where this takes us. Y'all one more time as I wrap my day up. I think I'm liking this challenge already, and I really hope it helps me to be more comfortable outside of my comfort zone. You know, that's what it's really all about. Maybe I should shoot more content throughout the day, because there are a couple of interesting things that I didn't shoot already. So, you know, maybe I'll shoot some more stuff throughout the day. But yeah, this is it. Like, raw, unfiltered. Just want to tap in, talk to you guys, share some of my time with you guys. Try and build a community of like-minded individuals here. Ultimately, growth is what I'm after. And the sad part for me is that growth usually entails learning new skills and things like that, which, you know, obviously I still do learn new skills and new things and new ideas or whatever. But because I'm in my comfort zone, I haven't put it into action. And I'm finding it more comfortable as we do to remain here. But you never have to settle for where you are. You know what I mean? Like, you can always make the choice to change where you are in life at any point. My father always used to tell me, he would say, it may not be your fault that you are where you are, but it is your fault if you stay. And I'll even expound on that and say, even if it is your fault, don't continue to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, recognize the fault and make the proper adjustments. So that's what I'm doing. And it's not that it's even a fault, but it's not where I want to be. I'm not operating at the level that I want to operate at. I was telling my wife, I was looking at some of my content, not my content as in social media. I was looking at some of my projects, I should say. You know, I noticed that I'm really operating at a very high level in terms of the technicals and how things need to be done at a high level. But what I put out is a whisper in a crowd of screams. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been too comfortable accepting that. And that's what I want to change. So not only do I want to operate at a high level in terms of the background and the technicals, I want to operate on a high level in terms of producing. How do I want to say? I feel like I'm not expressing myself properly. In terms of, I guess I will say producing, but I don't mean producing in the terms of like producing a film, producing music. I mean producing as in bringing something that I ideate and create and bring to the world. Producing in that manner. I want to produce at just a high level as I do when I'm working on these projects and things of that nature. So I should be networking at just the highest level as I do within these projects and things of that nature. So that's my focus in terms of breaking out of these comfort zones. So during these 7 days, at some point, I got to find some way to network with like-minded individuals. And I don't know if it'll be, creatives, or maybe it'll be, other creatives. So maybe I'll reach out to, within the 7 days, maybe I'll reach out to some creatives, and I don't know if I can assemble people on, such short notice, but I'll try to, because I've been thinking about hosting a challenge where a few photographers get together and they're challenged to tell a story in 5 images. And then next, they're challenged to tell a story in 4 images, and so on and so forth down to 1 image, where you have to find a way to tell a story in 1 still image, which some people are skilled at doing. Me, myself, I'm not that skilled at doing, so I think it'll be a very good practice in storytelling, a very good practice in photography, and I think it'll be a very good practice in networking, assembling these people to quote unquote compete, in this challenge. So yeah, I'll put that together and get that done within the 7 days. Break through that barrier, that networking barrier. I also want to get around some like-minded individuals in the filmmaking industry. And there's been a meeting, I think it's every Wednesday night, and I think it's Wednesday. I think it's every Wednesday night, and if so, I might have to go tonight. But it's a meeting of fellow script writers and screenplay writers and actors and actresses and directors. They get together and they sometimes read people's scripts, read people's screenplays, stuff like that, and network ultimately. So I'll look into that as well as a part of this challenge. Again, that's the main thing with these videos to me, this vlog, is my level of accountability with this challenge. Because I don't want to just say I'm going to do it and then say I did it or whatever. I want to chronicle it in these videos so that, for one, I have the accountability and I know that I'm gonna get it done. And then secondly, on the back end, it helps with the content. I've been wanting to start being more consistent on my YouTube. Well, here it serves that purpose as well. So, I can get on here and connect with you guys, post it on my YouTube, and I can build that content like that. But it's not just about building content, like, just baseless content. That's not what it's about. These are the chronicles of my journey. I don't come at this as if I'm an expert in the self-help field. I come at this sharing the chronicles of my journey because there's so much that a lot of us can learn from each other's journeys. And I feel like if we are more open and honest about our journeys, share our failures, share our successes, share how we overcame obstacles and things of that nature, I think it would be, helpful to us all. So that's what this is about when I say content. It all has, purpose for me. So with that being said, I guess this wraps up day 1 of the vlog, the 7-day vlog and the 7-day challenge, breaking the barriers. So if you haven't already, please grab your copy of the free ebook at yourboytruth.com/comfort. It's free. Just put in your email, download the ebook, and follow along with the challenge. And you don't have to post your videos. It's about self-accountability. I'm just posting mine because I'm hosting the challenge and because I do post content. So, it's not about posting the videos if you're not comfortable posting the videos. Now, if creating content has been one thing that you've been wanting to do and you've been avoiding it because of your comfort zones, then I do encourage you to post your vlog. I think that'll be a great thing because I think it'll be very effective. And hopefully I'll be living proof of that. We'll see in another 6 days. So I appreciate you guys tapping in. Again, that's yourboytruth.com/comfort. Grab your copy of the ebook. Follow me on all socials at yourboytruth. Subscribe if you see value. And y'all take care.